1 hour for this game as well. Into the pit. There we go. Deviate. I think you suggested it, right? At some point. I set it up already. Increased the field of view a bit. Turned off bloom and vignetting. Control settings. I didn't change much. Mouse smoothing is off. Invert look is on. So we have relatively raw input. And here you can change the language, but we don't need to do that. Here we go. Start a new game. Luridia, my cousin, they call me foolhardy, but you are more reckless than even our grandfather. Your pursuit of arcane knowledge is admirable, but this time I fear you have gone too far. I knew you were following a rumor through the wastelands, the scent of dark rituals allowing access to other worlds. But since your last missive begging me to come here, I have heard nothing. It's not like you, a prolific writer, to become so abruptly silent. But I promised to find you, and now I'm here at the outskirts of a desolate hamlet under dark eldritch skies. What did you discover, Luridia? Are you still here? And if not, have you left a trail for me to follow? Scooby-Door. The village. It certainly has a very distinct visual style. And it's a first-person thingy. With very green skies. And it's super fast. Talk to the town clerk. Ruination is upon us, stranger. Profound evil emanates from the great pit. Our beloved alderman has abandoned us and most of the villagers have vanished with him. The remaining villagers are too scared to do anything, but perhaps the ritual keeper could help. I beg you, go speak with him. His alcove is in the tunnel across the plaza. View status. Speak to the ritual keeper. An outlander. Perhaps he can rescue us from this disaster. I'm the custodian of the ritual chamber. It is my job to watch over the pits. It used to be a source of great riches for the village, but now it threatens us all. The Elderman and his runesmiths have overstepped the mark with forbidden rites. A series of demonic quakes scatter the villages, and an evil storm surrounds us. I beg you, enter the pit, drive back the evil, and rescue our companions. There are enough runes on the shelf in this corridor to perform the basic ritual. Go beyond me into the ritual chamber and place runes within the glowing sigil to open the pit. Once the pit has opened, you must steel yourself and plunge into its depths. When you are within the first altar chamber, look for my image in a scrying orb and we will speak further. That was a lot of introduction for... Go forth and press a button. A merchant. Ah, hello, Outlander. I'm afraid you have caught me at a bad time. Normally I would be able to offer you valuable exchange services. However, my vault is locked and my inkwells are dry. My business is to serve the villagers in monetary matters, exchanging motes and whatnot. However, most of my normal clients are lost within the pit due to some incident involving aldermen. The aldermen, even. There's simply no point in operating my business without clients to provide for. 18 or so returned villagers wouldn't make it worth my while. Go forth and extricate them. Uh-huh. This is a locked door that does nothing. This is a spoopy eye symbol. The enchanter. Go away, stranger. I'm trying to find my books. Where are they, the damn things? Did some foolish scribes take them into the pit? like them. I cannot upgrade your runes without my books or scribes to consult. If you want my help, I suggest you leave me alone and go rescue some of my more wayward colleagues. Uh-huh. I guess the others will tell me to rescue villagers as well. Hello, I'm the Keymaker, and you are not so talkative, I see. Well, you don't need to talk to the monsters, do you? And there are plenty of them around at the moment, crawling out of the demonic realms of the pit. I'm, of course, an expert in the understanding of these demons and their lair, and I can craft powerful runes that serve as keys to access the evil realms. However, with so many villages in the lost in the pit, there's little point in running my workshop. Please rescue the fools, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, right. I'm gonna skip the last one. It's just a lot of text. The Obsidian Fort, Rune Health, Rune of Health, Rune of Second Wind, Rune of Early Renewal. Ah. Yeah. Absolutely right, Wiggles. The lighting? Key slot, ritual rune slot, ritual rune slot. Begin each journey into the pit with the cheat death ability, already partly charged. Begin each journey into the pit with a small amount of motes of renewal. Begin each journey into the pit with additional health. Unexplored, the Obsidian Fortress. Rescue 3 villagers. Ooh. Nice. In we go. In we go. Activate the sigil, enter the pit. We did that. Activate 4 altars. Ah, this is ziggurat speed. Maybe even faster. All locked. Ah! Wah! Yes, Outlander, it is me, but this far-casting spell won't last for long, so listen carefully. In each level of the pit, there are 4 altars that you need to activate in order to dive deeper. I can't remember the voice acting I did for them earlier. To activate an altar, you must enter the chambers leading from this room and destroy the keystones hidden within. Activating an altar will also reward you with an orb of power. Absorb it to increase the potency of your abilities. The keystone chambers also contain healing pools, lost villages, or treasure in the form of elemental motes. Some motes you can trade for runes in the village, others will help your progress here in the pit. I will gift you 3 orbs of power now. You can select spells to cast from both your hands and enchantments for your armor. Choose your powers wisely, enter the chambers, destroy the keystones within. That's a lot of text. Ooh. Cast for the right hand. Long-range clusters of projectiles. Mid-range scattering projectiles. Slow-moving but explosive long-range. I'm gonna go for the shotgun. And the left. The cannon. A focused stream of projectiles. Long range. Let's get the cannon. Chance to end rage after killing an enemy. Chaos. Rage increases your damage for a short time. Poison on melee attackers as a reflect. Incoming damage negative reduced by 5%. I can refresh for 5 modes of renewal. Frenzy. We have 3 out of 10 blood blobs and 125 health. Chamber of Embers. Chamber of Blood. Well, we get more health here, maybe. Destroy 3 keystones. It's very fast. Mote of blood. Have ammo or something? Yeah, very fast. Destroy. I thought it was an enemy. Okay, what this needs. More sound. This? First I need to learn all the things that the game does, right? Huh? It lets me in easy. I collected all the motes. I'm looking for secret. Oh, I see. That didn't work. But this should work. Like a little watcher thing. Complete. Now you have survived the Keystone Chamber, you may select your reward. If none of the options please you and you have enough motes of renewal, you can summon up a new selection. What? I read that as small. Spell upgrades come in different power levels, and gathering motes of luck will increase the appearance of the higher level options. For this orb, I have used my powers to grant you the highest upgrades, but after this you must rely on your own luck. It's like they are kicking out all the atmosphere they could have been in this text, and went directly for explaining all the mechanics behind this. It's a bit of a pity. I did like the atmosphere until he started talking. But you can easily ignore that. Acquire or upgrade. Poison damage for the cannon. Very good. Okay, so this one's done. I'm gonna do this one. The Chamber of Luck. Boom. Faster than Ziggurat. Quite the achievement. Ziggurat is very fast already. I need to shoot those. The music is a bit subtle, isn't it? Considering the type of game this is. I think I put it on maximum volume already. Ah, okay. Yeah, I collected 9 out of 11 motes. But I missed out. Slow melee attackers? Nah, they don't need to reach me. Projectiles from your left hand do extra damage to enemies with 2 or more afflictions. Well, I have 1 affliction so far. Projectiles from your right hand apply curses, causing outgoing attacks to hurt the attacker. Guessing that will afflict more than just... Oh, you could leave the dungeon also. Right, and then there are different symbols. Healing. Wealth. Modes. Renewal modes. Well, we can have 2 wealth, so we'll go for the renewal modes. Where they are good for reshuffling stuff. But isn't it a lot like Ziggurat, just with instead of switching items with limited amounts of ammo, you have modifiable spells with unlimited ammo, which I think is the cooler version. Ziggurat is fun though. I haven't tried the second one yet. Oh, there are so many modes to find here. Brand new content coming for Ghost Recon Breakpoint next week. Yeah, I feel similar about The Division 2. I have not expected the game to get that much attention still. Get the second keystone. But yeah, that's good to hear, Podrix. Oh, I nearly got up there. Ah. All the modes collected. But how do we get to the last... Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Gotcha. Ding ding. You wish Breakpoint was less clunky and more like Wildlands, also set in a real world location. The the Wildlands map was great. Okay. I haven't really played much of either. I'm very interested in playing those though. I think Wildlands is the one that I showed on stream. Okay. Deflect. Projectiles from your right hand will critically hit if you have not cast from this hand for a few seconds. Let's upgrade the poison. It's gonna be a dot bomber. And get wealth. Okay. Would you recommend the show? Critical. Is it possible to watch this, or is it making you nauseous? I assume it's not really easy to watch. It's okay for now, good. I'm trying to be not super wobbly with the mouse. Oh, that was a melee hit. Flat. There are more modes. All the modes belong to Nemo. Where do... Oh. Is that... Oh, that's showing me the keystone. Okay. Oh, all modes collected. I missed the message. It's also depicted in the top right. I had all the modes. Hexen was different, yeah. Yeah. Because of the warping, because of the, yeah. I know what you mean. Projectiles from your left hand will crit if you have not... Nah, I can't do that. Projectiles from your right hand have increased damage, yeah. But every so often the right hand is a total bomber. A crit bomb. This is fun. You can use this portal to dive deeper. Any loot you have collected until now will be saved. You can use this portal to return. This will end your current dungeon. Your powers will be removed, but you will keep any loot you've found. Dive deeper. Deeper into the pit. Oh, look. Well done, Outlander. You managed to descend from the level above. Now you're familiar with how these chambers work. Be sure to look out for my lost friends. There are a number of villagers hiding. Blah, blah, blah. Stop talking. More killing. Chamber of the Lost. That's probably a villager in here. You don't sound like a demon. You don't look like a demon either. So if you aren't a demon, would you kindly free me by getting rid of that pesky keystone? Yes, of course I would. Yay, we've got a villager. Now. Oh yeah, so. Slowing bolts. Oh, that would replace it. Alright. More enrage. That's gonna work out. I'm not sure what the blood modes do. I could get more. When vanishes when leaving the pit. Each use of cheat death increases the amount of blood required. Okay, so cheat death is charged with the modes of blood. And this partly charges it. I see, okay. What's the blue one? Luck? Embers. I'm gonna go for luck. Which translates to loot, doesn't it? Oh, liar. That's very rude. In Ziggurat you have way more healing opportunities. It's not necessarily good because of that. I kinda wanna survive. Oh. Yeah. Not like this though. Cheat death activated. And I heal up to 62. There were a lot of monsters here. Could have called it the Chamber of Danger. Whoop. Alright, you see the keystone, I forgot. Still got hit. I really don't like leaving modes behind. It's not super important though. It's not super important. Ding. Yeah. Reduces incoming damage when you're at low health. That's gonna help. Can charge cheap death again. Oh, got me. Yeah, they've got quite some range, don't they? Flying snippers. Down to 23. Damn. Okay, let's see. So fast. All right. So fast that we couldn't even jump the middle. Almost collected. Awesome. All right, slowing for the right hand. Now we do extra damage. Embers or holding these increases the chance of receiving higher rarity spell upgrades. Alright. Used to buy runes. So let's get more wealth for the next run. Yeah, now I pack some punches. One or two. Combo firing them now deals a lot of damage from the left hand, so that's good. Right, because I was stacking the ailments. Okay. Ooh. Didn't see him at first. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Oh, this is good fun. I can see me play this. It's not seriously something for streaming a lot, but it's cool for playing a few rounds. Increase fire rate. Oh, poison can pierce. Yes. I like the how you build your spells left and right. That's really cool. Yeah, I should return because I only got 7 health left. I don't want to die. I'm not sure if this is permadeath. You returned. Mm-hmm. The rune carver. Okay, I can upgrade runes maybe? Depending on how many villagers I rescue. For 10 modes and 1 villager, I unlock the beginner's rune of luck. I also have access to the rune of the scribe. Double the amount sometimes for the wealth runes. Let's start with rare runes, yeah. Ghosty time. It's ghosty time. I rise from the grave to eat your brains. Today, not tomorrow, but today. But there's no need to be afraid. I'm a nice ghost. Ding ding ding. The trader wanted 18 villagers, right? You must delve deeper. I found the rune of calamity. That too. You receive increased damage from all sources, but gain an extra mode each time you collect one in the pit. Increased damage 200%. Alright. Ghosts don't eat brains. What? But if I'm a zombie ghost, what do I eat? I'm a ghost. I should know, right? I'm a professional. Ghost brains. Alright, you have a point. Gain a second rune. Alright. New tasks. But basically, we know what this game is all about now, right? I don't feel like I need to stream another half hour to show it. I like the style and I love the speed. It's just very, very nice. And building up your different spells, trying to combo them, is a pretty straightforward process. And there's a progression system also. Cool. It's like Ziggurat with less boss fighting, which I actually approve. There might be bosses to fight still, but it's very similar to Ziggurat. I like this game a lot also. I'm happy it's on the Game Pass currently. It's also on sale. It's also on sale somewhere. On Fanatical. Yeah, for 12 euro at the moment. If you have the Microsoft Game Pass, though, you can play it via the Game Pass. Into the Pit. Very, very good fun. I like it. And those were the first 3 games for today. I'm going to go for a short break. And I'll return with Song of Horror, which is a very slow game compared to Into the Pit. Is that Steam Link working? Into the Pie? Yeah, okay. Weird. Song of Horror after the break. Song of Horror is an exploration, spooky detective kind of game. A very, very much a slowdown. Tomb Raider crossover in Ghost Recon Breakpoint? What? What indeed? That sounds interesting. And after Song of Horror, we're going to look at Forgive Me Father, sponsored by Deviate Fish. And after that, I'll play Resident Evil 3. I'm very excited for that. So my break will be long enough to get enough food so I can stream long enough today and get some coffee. So I'll be back in 20 minutes, maybe 25. I'll try to make it as short as possible. And yeah, see you soon. Thanks for watching up to this point, and do return in in a few, keep an eye on this channel. There's spooky games. There's going to be more giveaways and Resident Evil 3 and maybe even Resident Evil 4. So we're streaming into Halloween.